Hello, good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with Victoria Valentine and Ben Boulos.
Our headlines today.
About what else is happening today, and Victoria has more of the day's news.
Yes, great. Thanks, Ben. Yes, let's start with the terror suspect, Daniel Khalifa, because he's expected now to be transferred to a high-security prison following his arrest after 4 days on the run. Questions remain about how this 21-year-old was able to escape from Wandsworth Prison in London. Vincent McAvenny is outside Scotland Yard for us. Vincent, what more can you tell us? Now, 2 men have been arrested under the Official Secrets Act. The Sunday Times, the second day of the G20 summit, has started with a ceremony at the memorial of Mahatma Gandhi, India's independence leader. Now, the Met Office says a temperature of 33.2 Celsius was recorded in London at Kew Gardens, making yesterday the hottest day of the year so far. It's also the 6th day in a row that the UK has recorded a temperature above 30 degrees, and comes as more storm warnings are in place for later today and well into the evening. Here's Greg Mackenzie.
Get some more of the day's news with Victoria.
Thanks, Ben. Yes, let's talk about Daniel Khalifa, the terror suspect. He is now expected to be transferred to a high-security prison following his arrest after 4 days on the run. Questions remain about how the 21-year-old was able to escape from a prison in London, the Wandsworth Prison. Vincent McAvenny is outside Scotland Yard. Vincent, what more can you tell us? Now, it's the second day of the G20 summit, and it started with a ceremony at the memorial of Mahatma Gandhi, India's independence leader. World leaders. 2 men have been arrested on suspicion of offences under the Official Secrets Act. Now, the Sunday Times has reported that one of the men is a parliamentary researcher who's accused of spying for China. We are joined now by our political correspondent, Tony Bonsignori. Tony, what more do we know about this investigation? Oh, it's been very toasty, hasn't it?
Lovely.
Yes.
It? Perfect garden weather. If you're lucky enough to have a garden or the park nearby, it's gorgeous.
I suppose so. I was stuck on a train for 6 hours with no aircon. It was a little toasty.
You can enjoy the view, the beautiful, sun-kissed hills and fields as you go past.
Yeah. Shall we find out what's going on with the weather? Now, the time is about 20 past 6 in the morning. 60,000 runners today are going to be taking part in the Great North Run.
Yes, among them, Mo Farah, who says he's looking forward to spending more time with his family when he finally retires from competitive running after today's race. Alison Freeman is there for us.
We've got loads of great sport coverage for you today, starting with Mike, who is in Marseille for the Rugby World...
How wonderful. Making the most of it. When in Marseille. Talking about places to escape to, it's time now for the travel show. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with Victoria Valentine and Ben Boulos.
Our headlines today. The death toll...
Right, I've had a glorious weekend of sunshine in many parts of the UK. Will it continue, though? Sarah, see you later.
Thank you.
You're watching Breakfast. It's just gone 7:15. Now, questions have been raised about the safety of school buildings after it emerged that more than 100 have been forced to close when they are found to contain potentially dangerous concrete known as rack.
Well, our home editor, Mark Easton, has been finding out a few more details in Incident Room, Concrete Chaos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just lost for words watching that.
Yeah, it's really moving, isn't it?
And the fact that his plea for more men to go and get screened has had that immediate effect from when he was sitting here talking about it just a few weeks ago. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Amazing. I think diagnosis has tripled in the last few years as a result of things like this. Many congratulations, Nick.
Yeah, and our best wishes to Nick on his return to Midlands today from all of us here at Breakfast. And if you watching at home would like more information about the risks of prostate cancer and want to use that checker that Ben mentioned, you can find it at prostatecanceruk.org/risk-checker. Or if you can't remember all of that, just type it into the search engine. I'm sure the links will come up.
Yeah, you'll find it. And many congratulations, Nick. Let's talk about something going on today. It hasn't been going on really in full swing for a few years now for different reasons, but 60,000 of you are taking part in the Great North Run today.
Among them, Mo Farah, who
Yeah.
says he's looking forward to spending more time with his family when he finally retires from competitive running after today's race.